Welcome back, everyone. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation. You have been invited into my living room to have a seat. We are going to watch Mr. River Crombie with his original song, World That Is Falling. This was, at the time I'm recording this, that was released a day ago on the River Crombie YouTube channel. I believe he is from Germany, if I remember correctly, and I have listened to a couple of his songs and reacted to them. And what he's done is very good, and that's why he's being featured once again. Please like, subscribe, and share. It helps grow the channel. It helps get the featured artist more exposure, and we are all about getting independent artists more exposure on this channel. For ways to follow and support my channel, check out the description box below. Well, let's get started. That was an interesting chord.
Bearing the weight of a world that is falling, where do we stand up to change? The pattern is only replaced by one that is often the same. With life comes a cycle of pleasure, with life comes a burden of fear, and life is a motion, a river, and many are swimming in tears. Turning away from the problem, living on dreams and ideas. We're always looking for something, and something may never appear. The old is the old, and that's final, and no day is ever the same. No cloud, this information, and a sunset can never be framed. If one is aware of the beauty of what we've been given to share, then one will not keep on destroying and leading us all to despair.
Isn't that true?
We ought to be our own leaders, and we are the ones to perceive, and no one is going to see for us, and many are out to deceive.
Yes, they are. That was very simple. Musically, it was a very interesting key that he was in. I mean, he's capoed at the 3rd fret, so basically the key of G, right? But there were some chords in there I didn't recognize, and maybe it was just because of the position that he was playing them at. But it had a very, very good harmonic structure to it. Okay, and his voice he's got a good voice. All right, but to me, the lyrics were very strong. They were straightforward. They were from the heart. It was authentic. He wasn't being demonstrative anyway, but he was being, how do I want to put it? He was being critical, but he wasn't criticizing about the way the world is. And we need to be our own leaders, and because there's so many that are going to lead us astray and deceive us. And I think it's coming from a good place. I think he's right. I think there are We've allowed people with ill intent to deceive us and convince us that their way, they know best for us, and we've allowed them to step into positions of power where they have control over the institutions and the systems that control our lives. And that's not necessarily a healthy thing. I'm not saying all of them, but we're seeing more and more every day. They're being revealed and exposed. And it is a world that's falling. It's a world that's falling apart. It's a world that is very reminiscent of what's been told in the book of Revelation, if you've read that. And maybe we are on that path to see that book fulfilled. Maybe we're not. Maybe we get another chance. Maybe we get a reprieve if we can wake up in time and get back to the way things ought to be, with goodness and love for your fellow man, and working together to make a better world rather than falling slaves to those that would wish to just consolidate power and money into their own hands under the illusion of choice and freedom. So River gave me a lot of food for thought there, and a very good acoustic guitar playing to go along with it. So thank you, River, very much for that. And thank you guys for being here. God bless you. Jesus loves you. And I will talk to you later.